Aave generally is a coin that is right now exchanged at $97.09 per unit, with the market capitalization of $1,423,886,681. That in a real sense makes it a mid-position digital currency, which really is genuinely critical. Computerized resources like Aave really have currently sort of turned into the point of convergence of consideration for especially retail financial backers and examiners. Yet additionally, for the most part, huge institutional financial backers who in a real sense see Aave and the remainder of digital currencies as a truly powerful explicitly fence against expansion that takes a very weighty cost for the worldwide economy, or so they by and large thought. In this manner, having basically a piece of the portfolio committed to crypto for the most part is essentially an unquestionable requirement for any broker and financial backer who especially needs to truly develop his abundance over the approaching 10 years, which basically is genuinely critical. Be that as it may, with it by and large comes the need to intently generally follow the improvements on the expressed market to understand what is happening and for the most part have some feeling representing things to come, or so they in every practical sense thought. This Aave cost expectation model basically was made to assist a peruser with exploring through the quickly advancing crypto space, for the most part track down the very best coins or tokens to in every way that really matters, put resources into, and by and large keep the value been developing, which for the most part is genuinely huge. Yet, prior to digging into the overall Aave investigation and cost expectation, we might want to especially help you to remember the fundamental principles of cryptographic money exchanging and speculation, which generally is very critical. So, we should zero in on the Aave market, its really current standings, as well as the mid-term and really long-haul cost forecast that truly depends on the readings of our especially exclusive crypto unpredictability record, CVIX, by and large in spite of prevalent thinking. As of now, the cost of Aave really remains at $97.09, and this very specific computerized resource truly stands firm on the 44th foothold in the worldwide cryptographic money sort of positioning in a by and large enormous manner. For fundamentally your data, the all things considered positioning of each and every digital money for the most part is vigorously dependent on its sort of current market capitalization and cost, and sort of is determined by duplicating these two factors. Something that our framework continually does to supply you with the most modern data on the resource being referred to in an especially significant manner. Likewise, to in a real sense get a kind of better especially handle of the market circumstance and for the most part figure out the fundamentally broad bearing of the pattern, or to in every practical sense, register its non-attendance, it's likewise vital to dissect the verifiable cost information pertinent to the market under survey. Yesterday, on December 9, the cost of Aave sort of remained at $99.40 at the end of the day, today exchanging meeting, which is a 4.09% contrast when contrasted with the truly current cost. 7 days prior, on December 3, the Aave market generally remained at $104.43 as the consequence of the endeavors of all market members, which explicitly is genuinely critical. As the outcome, the cost truly moved by 0% comparable to its genuinely present standing. A month prior, on November 10, Aave by and large was valued at $100.70, which sort of matched with our cost expectation for that genuinely specific period, or so they truly thought. Contrasted with the essentially present place of Aave, it addresses a 3.59% cost move, which sort of is genuinely critical. At the point when it basically comes to digital currencies, market capitalization serves kind of more as a sign of the coin's offer or strength, in contrast with the remainder of the market, alongside its kind of generally speaking notoriety with the worldwide crypto local area and financial backers. Numerous digital currency merchants view market capitalization as a very key marker to for the most part be considered prior to pursuing exchanging choices in an inconspicuous way. It sort of is determined by duplicating the complete number of coins that really are right now available for use, coursing supply, by the essentially current cost of Aave, which, as currently referenced, by and by sort of stands at $97.09 incredibly. Considering that recipe, we truly have determined the truly current market capitalization of Aave to be at $1,423,886,681. Which legitimizes its place as the 44th coin among those genuinely present on the digital money market. Yesterday, on December 9, the market capitalization of Aave explicitly remained at $1,457,666,027. Keep going week. On December 3, the truly aggregate sum of genuinely capital committed to Aave sort of was laid out at $1,531,259,847. The information from a month prior, enrolled on November 10, basically shows that Aave generally had a market capitalization of $1,473,452,248. As its name recommends, especially most extreme inventory alludes to the roof measure of coins that will at any point sort of be mined or stamped inside the essentially relating blockchain network. When that sum in a real sense is gotten, the framework generally stops the age of new coins for good, or so they especially thought. The essentially greatest stock in a real sense is typically in every practical sense, demonstrated in the source code of the hidden convention as well as the white paper, so contrasted with the fundamentally present place of Aave, it addresses a 3.59% cost move in opposition to mainstream thinking. The commencement towards the exceptionally greatest stock as a rule generally begins with the development of the first, beginning, block on the blockchain in a sort of huge manner. In our occasion, Aave sort of has a greatest stockpile of 16,000,000 coins in a kind of enormous manner. This sort of specific element of a kind of specific coin can truly be considered as a support against expansion on the grounds that the foreordained issuance rate joined with the stockpile roof frequently delivers the coin deflationary once the truly greatest stock sort of is reached and makes a pre-customized shortage of a given resource, which makes the circumstances for a sort of more unsurprising and consistent cost appreciation in a sort of huge manner. Complete stock focuses to the quantity of coins that explicitly have previously been mined, printed, or generally made, and are either flowing available or secured in engineers' or alternately holders' cool wallets, which truly shows that as the outcome. The cost truly moved by 0% corresponding to its kind of present standing. A month prior, on November 10, Aave truly was evaluated at $100.70, which by and large harmonized with our cost expectation for that especially specific period in an unpretentious manner. The genuinely complete stock likewise considers any coins that in every practical sense have been singed, put unavailable for general use, to keep a solid expansion rate, which generally is very critical. It can sort of measure up to the quantity of remarkable portions of an organization that is public on the financial exchange, or so they essentially thought. The really complete stockpile of Aave presently truly remains at 16,000,000 Aave, which explicitly is very critical. As currently made sense of, the coursing supply in a real sense is the most regularly utilized in every practical sense metric for deciding a market capitalization of a cryptographic money being referred to, which basically shows that right now the cost of Aave explicitly remains at $97.09, and this truly specific computerized resource stands firm on the 44th footing in the worldwide digital currency positioning, which generally is genuinely critical. It compares with the actually the best estimate of the extremely by and large number of coins that especially are public on cryptographic money trades and for the most part add to their liquidity, which by and large is genuinely critical. Their volume doesn't generally incorporate the coins that explicitly are